Goodness me, I don't know if I can really. It's I understand it as being a monthly cycle for women.
So you've got the ovaries, the eggs. Yeah? No?
What is it? What do you mean from a biological point of view? Or? Basically, it's a cycle a woman goes through when she becomes fertile.
Right. So in your ovaries are all these little eggs that you're born with.
Okay, so a period occurs when the lining of the womb.
Oh, I'm thinking how to say it now. It's quite hard, isn't it?
I overheard something between my mum and my sister. Oh, goodness me.
I don't recall it ever being discussed openly.
Second school, so I would have been, what, 12, 11 or 12? I remember it's a conversation they wanted to keep private.
Sex education class that we had.
It was the funniest thing ever. Like, I remember just thinking, like, why are we talking about this?
Something about being on. That's probably my earliest memories.
I think I was quite confused about it because it's not really anything that I discussed at home.
Don't know if I'm coming or going at times.
I'm just like, yeah, like, when people ask me, I'm like, periods, they're not, it's nothing. Like, they're cool, you can deal with it.
Don't always get pain.
A week before it will come and I'm just like, I've convinced myself I'm depressed.
Don't always end up being a complete weirdo or psycho during it.
Bleeding and not having anything on me and being in the middle of a class.
So since having this conversation, I don't have any funny, embarrassing stories myself, but I've overheard a few amongst the team.
And just sitting there feeling very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I remember once I asked my mum for a tampon, and then she said, what did she say? She said, what are you putting that up there for? It's horrible.
I find that really shocking. It upsets me.
You're just bleeding and you don't have anything to stop it.
It's ridiculous. It's basic human right.
Yeah, it'd be life-changing for me if I had to be in that situation.
I would congratulate her because, you know, it's part of becoming a lady.
There's nothing to worry about.
Would probably just tell her to be prepared with lots of pads.
I want her to, like, completely understand.
I will openly talk to her.
But just be like, this will happen to you eventually and it's cool.
If they're educated, they can be more understanding and it would just be easier.
They should know the process. They should know that it happens. They should know what a woman is going through.
The portal to life.
Men and boys should know about what it is.
You can't make life without a period, but you also can't make life without a man.
Why shouldn't they know about it? There's nothing to hide.
It'd be nice if it was understood a bit more.
I mean, for God's sake.
OMG.
Well, I don't think it's any comparison between the sexes would be my first point, but I mean, it's outrageous.
Sanitary pads are not luxury items. They're a necessity.
I think it is ridiculous.
It's disgusting.
I mean, I don't get it. I don't get why men are making these decisions.
It's a necessity. Like, what do you want me to do if I'm bleeding? Like, I'll just walk around, it's fine. Like.
So the education program is fantastic.
When I heard the fact, I was just like, whoa, like, seriously?
To be doing that in societies where it's seen, it's got very negative connotations. I think Binti's doing excellent work.
The ability for them to have employment through work and then to be able to have sanitary towels as well, I think it's just going to make a big difference.
And also, it's providing girls with an avenue to really engage about this issue, because it's really sad, because when we were in India and when the girls didn't know about it or they didn't want to talk about it, it filled me with a little bit of sadness, actually.
We've got to just get the problem out there so people understand, but also understand that there's such an easy solution.
every pound that we generate and raise towards Binti will make a real difference.
Start talking about it. Talk about Binti, talk about menstruation, talk about periods.
It's an effort to promote awareness, to remove the stigma, and to improve the lives of women all over the world.
Binti is a movement. It's a movement for women. It's a time to change and smash the shame around menstruation. Every girl deserves dignity, period.